You're listening to Empire of Rust, the world's first and only Transformers RPG podcast. Join the fight as Carapace, Rex, Magnum, Wildstrike, and Sweet Spot fight their way through Iacon's underworld against criminal empires and a movement determined to bring an end to the Cybertronian Confederation.
Hello everyone out in Transformers land, it's me, Michael, your fair, just, and balanced Game Master, and I am joined today by everybody!
Hi, how you doing? Hi. I was a little quick there, sorry.
Alright everyone, calm down. This is a very important, very solemn occasion. This is the last episode of 2019! Woo. Christmas is in 2 days, can you believe it?
Oh yeah.
Everyone excited?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, I like Christmas.
Riveted. What are you hoping for, Adam?
Well, Sweet Spot is hoping for peace, love, and happiness to all bots and humans and plants everywhere.
Plants as well?
Yeah, I love Groot. He's great.
Is Rex going to get in the season? You have 3 little ones you got to buy for, don't you?
No. Rex lets Santa Claus take care of me.
Nice.
Thought you were going to get some nice gift wrap tires.
I expect tires from you.
Carapace. Well, I think Carapace is probably the Scrooge McDuck of our group.
Well, certainly. Anything for a buck, man.
Would that make you Scrooge McBuck?
Ouch.
Now, Wildstrike. Think Wildstrike's going to betray us? Is that his New Year's resolution?
Well, that's a spoiler, Mike. I have to wait till more episodes.
Speaking of spoilers, is Magnum going to buy himself a new tie?
This one should be good for a couple hundred more years, I'd say. And these aren't easy to find, you know.
Sorry, you said spoilers and I got excited.
All right. Well, thank you so much for continuing to listen and for making 2019 such a great year for us. Well, enjoy the holidays. Maybe do an Empire of Rust marathon as a new Christmas tradition. And we'll see all of you in 2020.
Happy New Year.
See you later.
A headmaster walks into a bar, goes up to the bartender, asks, "Can I get something to drink? Something with a full body and a good head?"
I think he picked that one up.
I see it's open mic night.
Can we close it?
I deserve that. Okay, so Sweets is in a bar again, where he spends most of his time. You know what? No. We're not doing Sweets this time. We're starting off with Carapace, Rex, and Zephyr this time. Your alcoholism can wait.
Yeah, let them catch up.
So on Busatron, without any sirens this time.
Is this a different Busatron, or is this Steve Buscemi?
No, this is Steve Buscemi.
Okay, Steve Buscemi. Okay.
Yeah?
We only use one bus.
Right.
This time.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
I'm pretty sure that's who you requested. So, on Busatron, you 3 are heading over to the Fighting Gladiator. All excited?
Yes.
Go ahead and put yourselves on the street over there, please. I want all 3 of you to make a perception check.
Yay! A skill I'm terrible at.
I got my people that aid me, right?
They can aid you in perception, yeah, sure.
This is something that we were discussing, that he needs to kind of almost like make like a cheap version of his army, because he's like, Laser might be the best perceptor, you know, but then all the other ones, including him, would actually help that. But each of his guys will have different skills, so it's like, who's the best one at survival? And you're like, the one that was sent. So it's like, he's actually very skilled if he actually harnesses the abilities of all of his people.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So It was like, so in this case, like, his perception specifically sucks, but his ability to aid another is good. You know, whereas, do we know what Laser's perception is?
Yeah. I just did it. I have an unnatural 20 with everyone together.
Unnatural 20? What about Carapace?
I had a 13.
And what about Zephyr?
Zephyr has 11.
Zephyr, you do not notice. You are paying far too much attention to Steve Buscemi right now.
Right. Very entertaining.
He is.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
The wheels on the bus transform with you in it.
Or what's the other one? Another one rides the bus. You know.
But Carapace and Rex, you two do notice On the side of the street, there is a crowd of bots. Looks like they're harassing or fighting with a group of colonists and neutrals.
Fighting with our people.
Our people? Yukarans?
Yeah, colonists, right?
Yeah, there's some Yukarians in there.
Every other planet is a colonist or a neutral.
He's just very inclusive.
Do you want to go fight or not?
I mean,
Get off
yes.
the bus and go fight.
First says get on the bus, now let's get off the bus.
Come on, Zephyr.
Make up your mind.
Oh, where are we going?
Is this outside the bar
fight,
or just
apparently.
a block away like they asked?
This is several blocks away. You guys haven't arrived at the bar yet.
Isn't it funny how breaking up a fight and fighting are effectively the same thing? You know?
It's like snake venom, right?
Yeah.
Hair of the dog.
So what do you tell Bussatron?
Stop.
Hit all these people.
Ramming speed. Hold on, everybody.
I mean, that's what I tell him. He shouldn't do it.
I don't think I should do that there, buddy.
Then stop.
Does Zephyr have... You're not like an inspector, quote unquote, like us, right? Because we picked you up at the thing. And
Right.
He is now.
In that case,
We've adopted
that
him.
was great.
There's fair
sound
badge.
effects.
Oh, thank you.
It's magnetized, of course. I just let it go.
I'm not made out of ferrous materials. That wouldn't work.
Special. They're police magnets.
Yeah.
They don't obey the laws of physics.
There's just one really strong one on your back and over here, so like they're just pulling towards each other through your body.
Oh.
You know.
So there's a group of 10 bots who are doing the attacking / harassing, and there's a group of 5 of them who look like they're getting beaten up.
So it's the harassers and the harassees.
Okay. Again, why are we stopping this? I mean, obviously, I like
the right thing to do, I guess. People getting beat up. If you were getting beat up, wouldn't you want me to jump in and help you?
Well, I mean, if they're strong enough to take care of themselves, then they're okay. And if they're not, then they deserve it. Right? Isn't that how things work?
I guess, but we're in the city, not in the jungle.
It's the concrete jungle.
Laser, help me out
So,
here.
which group am I stopping? Am I helping beat up the people? Or are we beating up the aggressors?
I guess that's a good question. Let's try to calm things down.
Like, which one are the
and find
colonists? The colonists?
The colonists are the ones getting beaten up.
And, like, are the other people wearing, like, C1 badges?
C1 badges? No. They are Autobot and Decepticon badges, though.
Okay, so it's all Autobots and Decepticons fighting nondescripts. Or
Correct.
neutrals. Okay.
There's nobody else around? Like,
Not that you see.
Don't worry, guys. If you debate long enough, the problem will solve itself.
Okay.
should we call for backup? Call Ironhide or whatever?
It's only 10.
Can we do that?
If you want to, sure.
Rex will call Ironhide, let him know what's going on, and we'll get off the bus.
This is Ironhide. What can I do for you?
This is Rex and company. Where are we? Like, can I give him an address? We're outside Joe's Pizza.
Yeah, you know where you are.
And there's 10 guys beating up on 5 other guys. We're going to go try to calm it down.
Understood. Let me know if you need any backup.
Okay.
And that's why we called you.
10-4. Over and out, little buddy.
I get the feeling he doesn't want to send you back up if he doesn't have to.
You gonna jump in?
Let's go.
So should we just knock out everyone?
That's probably what's going to happen, but...
So start with the 10, and then make a decision after that. Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Roll for initiative.
You ready, Zephyr?
I guess. I'm not quite sure
Welcome
what
to
you
the
guys want
groove,
to do.
Zephyr.
I'm scratching my head as to why you haven't already started the fight.
No, they don't usually need that much of an excuse.
Trying to develop character depth.
Carapace, what'd you get?
I rolled a natural 1, so I have a 5.
Okay. Rex, what about you?
Rex has a 19 initiative.
Rex, looks like Rex is going first, unless Zephyr beats him.
Zephyr got a 10.
Zephyr is not going first.
Zephyr's still on the bus.
Still on the bus. All right, Rex, lead us off.
All right, I'll try to be loud. And, hey, you can't just brawl in the middle of the city. What's going on here?
We're going to a bar that's way better for that.
Yeah, maybe they'll all come with us.
Yeah.
Look, it's another colonist. Get him.
See, that made it so much easier. Like, I had so little, moral ambiguity, but like this is just now.
Two of them will peel off and start approaching you, Rex.
Okay. So my little guys get ready, and I guess I'll transform into Stegosaurus.
And lay some smackdown on these guys. So use the move.
So I can
and
get
you
up to
have
one of them then?
Yeah. Go ahead and pull the two that are closest to him and just kind of separate into the middle of the street there.
Oh, and then I can do something, right?
Yeah.
I'll try to tail slap this mofo.
Tail slap him, huh?
It's personal. It's a 14 hit.
14 hits.
Tail slap. That's 8 damage from a tail slap.
8 damage, and we'll call him number 1.
Oh, my guys can all move up, right, and attack too?
Yes, they can. We can say that they separated from you and started moving as you transformed, so yeah. If you want to have him move up and attack, go for it.
If he moves here, he can cleave if he hits.
Alright, move him then for me. Can Raptor get behind without getting attacked?
He would provoke an attack of opportunity from here if he gets by. So like he could go to this position, but he would provoke 1, but he can make an acrobatics check theoretically to avoid that.
Laser will be up in the sky. Acrobatics for laser. 22, I guess.
22, that makes it. So you successfully tumble through go through the space. This is laser?
No, this is
Blazer, the raptor.
So Blazer just does a barrel roll through it. It just jumps through and does a rotate.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, alright, so he can attack, right? Because he moved.
Certainly.
and he's flanking.
So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. He's got 23 to hit.
That is a hit. Is this the same one that you attacked before?
I believe so.
Okay.
3 damage from him.
3 damage, okay.
Grazer is up there. Yeah, he can try to cleave, because he's got cleave. 14 hit.
14 hits.
That's the same guy I hit twice already. Ooh, 10 damage.
And enough to knock him down.
So this guy got knocked down.
So I can attack the other one because I'm
then-
cleaving?
Yep. And you could, even if he had knocked down, you get to attack him.
8 doesn't hit, right?
8 does not hit.
That was a warning. Swipe.
That was a warning punch.
And I think that's my turn.
Okay, so there is one guy up next to you right now.
Yeah, so this guy threatens both Rex and Grazer. Actually, he also threatens this guy too. He threatens all three of those.
Alright, so the one next to you, Rex, is going to take a swing. He gets a natty 1 and misses completely. The nearest one to the crowd over there is going to move up to, I think Rex is the closest, or is that?
Grazer.
Grazer. He's going to move up to Grazer, take a swing on Grazer. It's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, I know.
It's a hit. 2 points of damage.
That's physical?
Physical, yes. The further one in the back over here, yes, that one right there, is going to come around to Blazer and going to take a swing on him. He gets an unnatural 20.
Yeah, it hits. Of course it does.
Yeah. And 2 points of damage to Blazer. The remaining ones are still attacking the colonists, but it does look like you got their attention. But for now, they're just going to take a swing at the people that they have been attacking. Some of them do get hit, and you can see that some of them are a bit injured now. Zephyr, what are you going to do?
Zephyr is going to take out his tactical pike as he approaches a group, and he'll shout out, "It's not bots! Let's break this up! We can come to a peaceful solution here! We didn't need no fighting!" And he'll hold his pike out and start poking the guy in front of him there. He's got reach, so he's further
Look
away.
at you.
Go for it.
Alright. That's a 16 to hit.
16 to hit.
9 points of damage.
Damn. You see, you get a good solid hit on him, and it looks like you got his attention now, and he shouts out, "There's another one! That one's a Velocitronian!"
Yes, I am. Now back on up. We don't need to fight.
I think they disagree with you.
I strongly disagree with you.
That is fair.
Can we discuss this?
Point, counterpoint.
All right, Carapace, you're up.
Well, because everyone's now in front of me, one of the consequences of going last, I can't just blast the entire area. So I have to be selective with my targeting.
Or can you?
Well, I can.
Maybe you should have rolled a better initiative.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
I think it's a personal failure on your part.
Yeah, the control of chance and probability has definitely been my biggest weakness so far. So I'm going to pull out my tactical Dashko. Try to hit one of these fools. I hit a 15.
That hits.
And I do only 11 damage.
Which one are you hitting?
This guy, I think he's number... Is he 3 or 4?
Is that the same one that Zephyr hit? That's number 3. And 11 damage is enough to knock him clean out.
Now I warned you.
Does his head fall off?
Nah.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. You didn't use your red star conqueror.
It's the getting into, like... I'd have to get into melee, or I'd have to, it wasn't appropriate for the fight. I wanted to do the hail cannon. I was just going to hit the entire crowd and just blast everybody down, but then you guys ran in the way.
Thanks for making the plan.
Well, this is like this is like a mini riot, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is warm-ups. This is, this is just, like the shoulder crack before we go to the fight you guys are at.
Rex, it is you.
Oh, it's me again?
Yes, back up to the front of the round here.
I gotta defend my people.
Magnum and Sweet Spot aren't around, so... Oh. Exactly.
Some colonist humor. You like that joke? Autobots and Decepticons, huh? Whatever, I'll just attack the guy in front of me, I guess. Is that number 2?
That was part of the first 2 that came in. Yep, it's number 2.
I am over here. 15 still hits, right?
15 hits.
Air slap. That's 6.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a hit. Boom. He's still up.
Blazer hits. He's over 16. He hits. Oh, that's 24. 2 damage from Blazer.
2 damage.
He's still up.
Still up.
Grazer's right there, right in front of him, too.
Yes, yep.
He's a fighter.
Grazer going in. Yeah, that's a miss.
Just a warning swipe.
Yep.
So the closest 2 are going to move up and take swings at all of you. So the one, yep, that one there is going to move up to that is Rex, right? Yeah. Okay. So move up to Rex.
You got the big ass tail, so I assume that you hit with that, right?
He's going to move up to Rex, take a swing on him, and the one towards the back over there. No, keep going. That one there is going to move up to the white one's you, Carapace, correct?
Yeah.
Yep, he's going to come right up to you and swing at you. We'll call the one next to you, Carapace, number 5.
Okay.
And the one next, the new one next to Rex is number 6. Number 2 from the original pair is going to swing at Rex with an unnatural 20.
Mm-hmm.
5 points of damage. That's a good solid hit right there.
Dying. Oh.
Number 4. Where's number 4? He gets a 12 to hit you, Rex. Is that a hit or is that a miss?
I'm sorry, what? A 12?
12 against you.
Yeah, it is.
That hits. Ooh, nice. I get to hit again. 5 more points of damage. Ooh, I am liking these D6s today.
I'm -2 in my dex. I'm sorry, what was that? How much damage?
5 points of damage.
5 more?
Yep, that was number 4. And number 5 in front of you, Carapace, is going to swing for an 11. Probably a miss.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
All right. And that's it. So, Zephyr,
Over this way.
get that new Yukaran.
Left of
Looks like a spider.
Carapace. And poke that guy.
Spiders are creepy.
14.
14's a hit.
That's going to be 11 damage.
11 damage. Wow, that's a good hit. That was number 4? No, 5.
5.
5. 11 damage on number 5. Boom. Okay. And Carapace.
You guys got these guys, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you are going to provoke as you move past him?
Yep.
He is going to attempt to swing at you. Not with a 2, he's not.
Yay!
You don't feel he's a threat, and you want him to know it.
Yes. Yeah, that's kind of an MO. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got my... now I can use my hail cannon. So I'm going to turn my Sub-Zero hail cannon on fully automatic, and it's got a recently recharged clip, so I'm going to empty this thing.
Are you going to hit all the colonists in there?
I'm going to hit one colonist.
Sub-Zero.
I will hit one colonist and 4 non-colonists.
Okay.
So, to me, that is actually worth it.
He just wants to kill people. He doesn't care who they are.
Don't, but that's okay. So I rolled damage only once, so it's going to be more a thing to hit. So this guy, I'm going to attack at him. I can't roll crits, actually, so there's almost no point in rolling those. So first is a 22.
22 hits.
Okay. Then a closest 13.
13's a miss.
Oh, this is on one of the
colonists.
The colonists.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Then on this guy is a 15.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Yep. I think you figured out by now AC is 14.
Yep. Awesome. That's a miss. And that's a 15. Okay, so I hit these 3. And I do damage once, and this is a D8. So it's not super awesome, but lame. 2 damage.
2 damage to all of them, huh?
Yeah, to 3 of them, yep. But you know what? I got their attention, I'm sure.
Yeah, you did.
I dropped the gun. Actually, no, it's part of me, so I don't have to do that. It's actually
Whips
what-
it off him so you can drop it. I'll get that later.
Didn't even fucking kill anything!
Rex.
Oh, me again already? I'm still in front of these guys, right?
Yeah, you are.
I'm sick of these people.
And what are you going to do about it?
One on the right to me. I don't know, number 6 maybe?
Number 5, I think.
Number 100, whatever the hell he is. I hit. Alright, so 6 damage to whoever.
To number 4.
Number 4.
6 damage to number 4 is... oh, that guy's fresh, so he has not been hit yet. Now he has.
I was hoping to finish the other guy with, what's that number? Number 2?
Number 2, yeah.
Blazer got an actual 1. So he missed totally. And then Grazer hit.
AC 14.
6 damage.
On number 2.
Yeah.
And that's enough to kill him.
Good, thank
Nice.
goodness.
So, what's interesting is technically both of those guys can move now. Because you made one attack.
Right.
So you are a swarmer, so you could just have this guy move here and him move around.
Yeah. Yeah, move him, please, then.
And there's no one threatening them. No, it'll go that way.
Nice. I choose to be done.
So for everybody at home, his raptor and his triceratops just moved around and flanked the guy, penning him in so that Rex can then crush him with his powerful tail slap.
Yeah, death is imminent.
That battle is definitely between Rex and a hard building.
Alright, number 4. Number 4 is... that one there. He is taking a swing at Rex for 13. Is that it?
That hits, yes.
4 damage to you, Rex. Number 5 is the one nearest to Zephyr. I think he is going to ignore Carapace, because Carapace just ignored him. And Zephyr's got a nice little pike right in his face. So he's going to go after you, Zephyr. That's going to be...
If he moves towards me, I get an attack of opportunity.
He's going to have to, because...
So I have a reach weapon.
Yeah. So you can attack about
even a guarded step?
Not a guarded step, but we have declared that. So.
He didn't.
Just warning him.
Yeah, well, he didn't... I said he was going to attack you, so he had to move up to it. I didn't say guarded step, so he's just going to move right in.
I missed, so...
You missed on the attack?
I swing warningly. Get away from me!
Well, it's a pike, you know? It's kind of like sticking out there. He just kind of like moves by it a little bit.
The pointy end's behind him now.
He swings for a 22, which is likely a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's going to be 6 damage.
Ouch.
I have not rolled under a 4 for my damage all night tonight.
Yeah, we know.
This is a good night. And let's say number 6, the one closest to you, Carapace, is going to move around the crowd and come to take a swing at you.
Move around the crowd?
Oh, is number 6 in front of you?
Yeah, he's right adjacent.
He's just going to take a swing at you then.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
That is exactly my armor class.
5 damage.
And this is physical?
Physical damage.
Okay, so my damage reduction kicks in.
They're hitting you with what looks like common tools, like hammers, blades, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy.
Right, just like the farmer revolt of Cybertron sort of thing.
Yeah.
So is this the one? Is this the leader? Is he like the one with the oily looking beard thing?
Actually, it doesn't look like there's a particular leader to the crowd. They all kind of look the same. It looks a little bit unorganized.
Are these fools doing anything? Or are they just sitting there going like, not in the face?
Some are trying to fight back, but they're not really getting anywhere.
Okay.
Primarily, they're defending themselves. A couple will take a swing here and there, though.
Well, I'm going to tell them, like, move back this way, idiots. Weaklings.
All right, Zephyr.
You should have said, "You're next."
If they don't do what I say,
you're all next.
You're definitely next.
Zephyr's going to take a guarded step back and swing at that guy, and he's going to miss. I mean, unnatural 20.
You don't have a screen.
We don't need a screen.
We got a little screen.
We can lie without a screen.
See what I'm rolling? Then I have a screen.
We want to play as the listeners are experiencing.
Carapace.
Carapace is going to attack the guy in front of me.
Finish him.
It's number 6.
Number 6. 18.
That's a hit.
Well, it's more than that, but natural 18. And I do 8 points of damage, piercing.
This is to number 6.
Number 6.
All right, he is still up, but he is looking quite hurt. Rex, back to you.
What am I fighting again? Number 4?
Number 4 is the one next to you.
Oh! Natural 20.
Nice.
Does that do anything? Do we crit here?
Double damage
Yeah.
automatically.
Double damage? So
Yeah.
I rolled them?
Roll twice and add any numbers twice.
Any number? Like 35? Twice.
Thank you, Magnum. Even absent, your wit is appreciated.
So that'd be 12 damage.
12 damage is enough to kill him.
Yes.
You can move now,
Yeah.
and so can your dudes.
So I guess move us all over.
To him, or you're going to go this way?
Oh.
This way.
Is that
I think
for
you
yourself?
got this, right? Yeah, you got that guy.
Yeah, move us around to the back of the crowd, please.
Make an acrobatics check.
For Blazer. Yeah, 18 plus 3, so.
21 beats his threatened, 15 plus 1 after challenge rating. Okay. So you're in position. Blazer can get to here. So they're both flanking, so he gets, they both get to attack.
You just move me down to behind the Triceratops, I guess. Whatever.
Because you're slower, right? You get the 4.
Yeah. Okay, so Blazer did another one. There must be some dust from that lightning storm that just went by in his eyes. Oh no! Grazer isn't much better. They must be getting tired.
Haven't had enough tires lately.
Yeah. Need some tire stat.
Is it 2 misses?
Yes.
Sucks to be them. Okay, number 5 is the one next to Zephyr. He's going to take a guarded step forward. He learned his lesson last time. 13 to hit.
That will miss.
And he's going to miss. Number 6, the one next to you, Carapace, is going to take a swing. A 18. That's a miss, right?
Modified 18?
Modified 18.
Oh, yeah, that is a miss.
Okay.
Bounced off my copious armor.
We'll say number 7 is the one in between your dino buddies. He's going to take a swing at... which one is... Both of them missed, so he doesn't feel threatened by any of them. He's going to take a 5-foot step over to you, Rex. And he's going to swing at you for a 23.
Did he take a guarded step?
Guarded step, yes.
Okay.
A 23 to hit. That was a natty 19. 4 points of damage. Rex is just taking a beating today.
It hurts.
It's a tough, huge thing. Are any of these guys actually moving when I told them to?
Yeah, they'll start moving.
The herd is moving.
So number 7 then is going to move up to you, Rex. Not Rex. Carapace. Yep. And he is going to take a swing, and he gets a 17, which I think is a miss, right?
Also, still, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. They are all done. Zephyr?
Zephyr will take another guarded step out this way. They're still adjacent, though.
Okay.
And attack. And that's a hit. 19.
19's a hit.
So 8 damage.
8 damage, and that's number
5.
8 damage on number 5 is enough to kill him.
Yes.
Bam. Carapace.
That little pike of yours is respectable.
Yeah. Continue swinging. That is a 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh, what'd you roll?
6.
Okay.
Wow. That's strength.
Rex.
And I don't have cleave, because that's not my build.
Got a guy right in front of me, right? Number 50 or whatever number you decide this time. That's a hit. 8 damage to him.
That's number 9.
Number 9, yes.
8 damage, okay.
Can you move my raptor, please?
Yep.
Behind
So you want to do some trickiness?
Okay.
So you move out of the way. This is like raptor, like pack tactics. You just move over here.
Sorry, colonist.
He moves it, guarded step, and then you guys are flanking.
Not that flank is going to help them.
That like doubles their attack bonus. What are you talking about?
Laser hits. In your face, DM. 3. Where's my damage? Oh, that's it. 3 damage from Blazer.
Still up?
Oh, Grazer hits. That's not right. For 5 damage.
And number 9 is dead.
Yes! We're on our 3rd wind now.
3rd wind.
Woo! We skipped number 2. Time for the 2nd winds.
Okay. So, seeing half of their friends all wiped out, the guys are going to try and get away from all of you. So they are going to withdraw, and assuming you don't chase them, they will get away. Or they will leave the engagement.
It's tempting to chase them down and beat them senseless, but I guess we have other things to do, right?
Yeah, we have other fights to go to.
You could send your laser out to follow them. See where they go.
Yeah, I guess I'll have laser. Follow them, see if they all run to the same place, or if they just disperse, or,
Okay.
Whatever.
Laser's going to track them down. The colonists will all thank you. We'll go up to each of you and try to shake your hand. We'll try to shake your hand, Carapace, but I don't know if you'll allow that.
I mean, I don't respect these people.
Bunch of weaklings are trying to thank you.
Yeah.
What was the problem here?
You asking the colonists?
Yeah. Because we don't know.
I don't know. We were just walking around, and this group of Decepticons and Autobots just started harassing us, telling us to go back to our planets, to go back to Velocitron, to go back to Eucharis.
Seems to be a lot of that going around.
Yeah, this planet kind of sucks.
Yeah, we've had nothing but trouble since we got here.
Yeah.
Was there a leader among them?
It didn't look like there was a leader. It looked like they all just kind of, like, they all surrounded us and just started making fun of us, and then some of them started punching, and then all of them started punching.
Were any of them armed?
Some of them did have like blasters like on their side, but no one drew it.
Okay. Well, I used an entire clip. I'm gonna recharge that if I can find a clip from any of their or batteries. Technically, they're batteries. Do we find anything?
Yes. You can grab an azimuth laser pistol from each of the each of the 6 bots that you had downed. So you can get up to 6 batteries. If you want to loot all of them. If not, you can leave some for them when they wake up.
Oh, they're not dead. They were just knocked unconscious?
3 of them are dead.
Okay.
3 of them are unconscious.
Okay.
He killed him. Therapist killed him.
I would say I'm gonna take a battery to recharge the one that I lost. We should take all the guns and just give them to the ones that are left. Like to the
colonists?
To the colonists. And
Let's
be like,
arm the colonists. Yes!
Yeah,
Yes!
I mean, it's like you guys are clearly stupid to go unarmed, so carry these. Use them. Because next time, we won't be here.
Thank you?
Don't thank me. Be stronger. Right. Let's go.
The one Yukar in the group says, "I respect your strength."
Okay, well,
Ukrainian power.
Yeah.
From the jungles of Eucharis, formerly a mercenary, now an arms dealer. Carapace.
I didn't make any money off of that, you know.
Well, you start them off with a free sample.
Right, come on back, right.
Upgrades.
Yeah, I was going to say, did any of them have Shannix on them?
Actually, yeah, some of them would have Shannix on them. So
okay. Or UPBs, or...
6 of them that you can draw from.
You're going to be stealing from them? I can see disarming them, but...
They're dead.
I mean the other ones, not the dead ones.
Why wouldn't you? They are fallen foes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like, they're just a bunch of rabble-rousers here.
They're lucky to be alive.
Some of them are not.
True.
Yes, you're right. And if you were there...
You can find a total of 61 Shannix over all of them.
And now it's a standard RPG.
Murder hobos.
It took quite a few episodes.
Yeah. I mean, we're in double digits now.
What is this, episode 13?
I feel proud that we were able to hold off this long.
Yeah.
Nicely done, everyone.
All right.
Considering, I think the first five sessions we were technically in a post-scarcity society and hadn't really decided to use money. We're not that good.
We just didn't think it was there.
Damn it, careful.
Privileged information.
just take the damn compliment.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess I'll use my mystic. No, I'm not. I need to heal.
A little beat up there?
Yeah.
I might be able to help you out.
We're going to get you to the necromancer.
If I knew the rules for healing, I could help you.
Technically, you can use the medicine check.
You can do it, treat deadly wounds.
It's just the...
Takes
So
like,
you
what,
have
10 minutes
Mystic,
though, right?
you have Mystic Cure, though, right?
Yeah, that's only a once-a-day thing, though.
And it only fixes hit points. It doesn't fix stamina.
Oh, okay.
If you're down stamina, you should just rest.
Are you down stamina or are you down hit points?
I'm down stamina.
Just stamina?
Yeah.
Then sit down and rest, you crabby.
Yeah, we're going to get back on the bus.
Listen, you.
Take us 10 minutes to
I'm
get there.
listening.
Rest on the bus. Yeah.
Why do you don't need to get back on the bus? This is your destination.
No, it's not.
I thought it was just a few blocks. I mean, are they at their destination, or are they just the few blocks down, or is this something they ran into early?
They're a few blocks down. You think it'll certainly be another 10-15 minutes before you guys get to the bar, to the Fighting Gladiator.
Okay, so I can sit and rest while we ride, that's fine, but one, I want to notify Ironhide of what happened. We got some dead bodies here, we got some unconscious bodies here, and 4 ran away.
Okay.
I won't mention that we armed a revolution of colonists, but then find that out later on if it's important.
I mean, considering that a large percentage of the population are weapons, like, this isn't a weird thing.
Simmer down, Carapace. Simmer down. I will continue to make fun of you, whether you like it or not.
Preferably whether you like it or not.
He prefers if you don't like it.
And then, does Laser have any information, or does that come later? If still tracking them, or are they just gone?
He is still tracking them.
Okay.
But they haven't stopped actually running or getting where they want to go. So they've slowed down to a walk now, but they're all gathered together.
We should give Laser one of the pistols so he can shoot people from a distance.
He doesn't have hands.
With his beak?
He's a transformer! He's not actually an animal!
Welded to his head.
Yeah.
This won't hurt.
All Transformers are proficient with small arms.
Well, he has a weapon slot.
He's a real small arms because he's a Tyrannosaurus. Makes sense.
I love this new dynamic between you two, Rob and Pat. They're just making fun of each other all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like nothing we've ever done before.
All right, so you guys will arm the colonists. Let Ironhide know there are bodies to be cleaned up. 10-minute rest to get some stamina back.
Who we fight next, Carapace?
I have a feeling maybe part of our party next one.
If we must, let's go.
So just as I'm going to not it. Yeah.
Not it.
I'm going to re-battery my Sub-Zero Hell Cannon just so that in the next fight, if we have to again clear a room.
Sub-Zero. I hope he goes back to the Red Star Conqueror.
Are you taking all of the batteries or just one?
Just the one from the one that I needed, and then the other 5.
There was 6 total that you could take. You took one, and
So
you
I took
gave
a battery, and I left the gun because I don't need it. I mean, unless you want to actually give it to
An empty gun?
well, for now. I mean, getting a battery is not hard. But then the other 5, I left them to be armed. So.
Questioning any of the still alive brawlers?
Oh, are they conscious to talk? I figured they were all just out.
They're unconscious. They're not conscious yet. You can try to heal them, though, if you want.
I was going to say we could just drag them behind the bus on our way to our next location and see if they wake up by the time we get there. I think they'll be in the mood to talk then.
How about we just bind them? Can we bind them so they don't escape? We don't know what they turn into, right? They could turn into a little insect and leave.
You don't know. If you have a life science, you can attempt to figure that out. But I don't think either of you two do, but Zephyr might.
I do. It's an 11.
An 11. They all look to be vehicles of some kind.
Some form of vehicle.
So we can bind them, throw them in the bus with us, take them with us.
Just put a boot on them.
What, on their throat, on their head? What do you mean?
Tire boot.
Autobot handcuffs.
We bind them, we throw them on the bus with us.
Let sleeping Stegosauruses rot lie.
Another bot rides the bus.
And another comes on, and another comes on. Another one rides the bus. Hey, he's going to sit by you. Another one rides the bus.
Take it, Steve!
Another one rides the bus. Another one rides the bus. Another one rides me.
All right, take it away. Take it back, Steve. Give it back. So you guys gonna show up this bar at some point?
Hey, we're trying to get there.
Depends on how many brawls we see on the way there. Apparently there's a lot of fighting in this city.
Technically, we haven't even arrived there yet.
Yes, we haven't.
No, you guys are there.
We've arrived, but we just... all we know is about the atmosphere. We didn't do anything inside.
Back at the Fighting Gladiators, Sweet Spot and Magnum just walked in. and they heard from a group of 3 bots at the bar. Miscreants, we know you sympathize with the despicable Cybertron First terrorists. Give them up and tell us where they are. You have our word that we'll speak well of you when Iacon Security comes to shut this establishment down.
The bots that are doing the talking, they're the 3 bots at the bar?
Correct.
And are they dressed in any particular uniform?
They are not. However, both of you, Sweet Spot and Magnum, both of you recognize all 3 of them. So with spoilers, racing stripes, and high-performance tires, squishy, high-performance tires.
Delicious. Squishy high-performance tires.
These are definitely racers. And not only are they racers, but they are racers that you raced against, Sweet Spot, in the Ibex Cup just a few days ago.
Ah, who are these bots?
The Autobot is Scram. He's the one doing the talking. There is a Decepticon, Roadhugger. Roadhugger just has his hands in his face, just shaking his head. And the third one is the Camion, Comet.
About what position were these bots in during the race? Did I pass any of these folks, or were they way ahead of me?
You passed all 3 of them at one point. I want to say Scram was towards the back, around 17th, 18th place. Roadhugger, I think, was around 13, 14 or so. And I think Comet was probably close to 9 or 10.
You still never found Cupid or Blitzen.
Yeah, I don't think I passed Comet.
I think you passed him once.
Like right before the event.
Right before you got hit by Stoneraker.
Yeah, Stoneraker.
So these pals are yours?
Yeah, these look like fellow racers. I think maybe we better step in and break this up before it gets ugly.
They're gonna get beat up talking about miscreants in a place like this.
Well, it does look like a place for miscreants. You got my drift.
Doesn't mean it's not accurate.
That's for sure.
As you are standing there watching, you can see the other patrons at the bar. There are 6 other bots. Start to get up and move towards the bar.
Alright. I think I'm going to...
I'll try to deal with these dudes. You talk to your pals.
Hey there, fellas. What's going on? Hey, Scram. Funny coming up behind you like this. Like I did before.
Wow.
Sweet Spot, is that you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well, you know, I'm part of the team that's investigating the whole Cybertron First thing.
You can see the 6 Decepticons start to close in on Magnum as you're talking to them.
So, what's the deal right here? What are you fellas doing here? Sounds like you're in uproar. Kind of getting upset?
We're trying to track down where Stoneraker came from. We think he was a member of C1, that Cybertron First terrorist group, and we think this bar is a front for it.
Oh, is that so?
This is obviously a very respectable institution, isn't it right, boys?
The 6 bots that are heading towards you, Magnum, one of the ones up front says, I think it's time that you took your friends and left.
They're no friends of mine. I just came by for a nice drink. Yeah, but we don't want anything to get ugly, do we?
Didn't you see the sign when you came in? Decepticons only.
I'm sorry, I don't read very well. I just thought it was nice to play sometimes. Nice to find a place that was a little more rough and tumble, isn't it?
I think you can read just fine. Ain't that right, boys?
Is anyone near me?
Yeah, they're surrounding you. They're like right up next to you. If they want to take a punch, they're gonna take a punch. Are you gonna do anything?
Sure, why not?
Hey, why don't you take out that purple crown that you have and just draw on the just draw on the symbol. That should put them at ease. And I'll say to these boys, you know what, fellas? I do think I have some questions for you. Would you mind talking with me outside here? I don't want any other ears hearing what we have to say.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Sweet Spot? It looks like your friend is about to get a beating.
My friend is a better diplomat than I am. Don't worry about him. And on comms, silently, I'll be like, Magnum, I do not have your back. You might want to stand down.
No, we're just starting to have some fun here.
All right, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Are they just sort of preparing, or are they?
You think they are coming after you?
Oh, all right. Just gonna try to get a surprise round on him. But...
that ship has sailed.
Okay. Wow. That's fair enough. 12.
12 for Magnum and Sweet Spot.
I got a 20.
A 20. So did I, but I'm sure you are faster.
I'm sure I am too.
All right, Sweet Spot, lead us off.
All right. I'm gonna be like, you know what, fellas? I think it's a little bit too late. I'm gonna use my boost. I'll get right up next to Magnum. Okay, now I got your back, and my back is too. And my guard is up, and my hands are out.
Good to see you.
What about the bartender? Guys paying attention to him? Is he a Decepticon?
He's a Decepticon. He's Rebar.
Rebar.
Because he rebuilt his bar? Or other bar? Get it? It's a joke, I tell.
Boo!
How is this place lit?
It is dim.
Is there like a light in the middle?
It's a couple of like lights along the wall. Very dim lighting, though.
Do I see a breaker box or anything like that?
You know what? Yeah, you do. It's towards the back and kind of hidden off in a corner, but yeah, it's shabbily constructed. So yeah, the electronics would just be kind of sitting out right in the middle of the wall there. So Sweet Spot, you moved up and back to back against Magnum, and these guys, we'll call them... actually, they're all going to move up first to surround you and Magnum. They will attempt to get flanking wherever possible. Put that one on the opposite side of you, Sweet Spot. So those two get flanking on you, and those other two get flanking on you, Magnum. They're surrounding you. So they move up to surround and flank all of you. We'll call him 1, call him 2, call him 3, call him 4, call him 5, and call him 6. So, counterclockwise.
These bots must be from Australia.
If they were from Australia, it'd be anti-clockwise. Okay, so going around the group, number 1 gets an 8 to hit, which is probably a miss. Number 2 gets a 21 to hit, which is probably a hit. Number 3 gets a 9 to hit, which is probably a miss. That's all on you, Magnum.
All right, 1 hit.
1 hit. Number 4 is getting a 17 to hit on you, Sweet Spot.
Miss.
Number 5, then all of them miss, because number 5 is a 7, and number 6 is also a 7.
Aha!
No, I'm sorry, it would be slightly more because of the flanks. The first one would be 10. That's still a miss. The second one's still a hit, and the third one is an 11 on you, Magnum. Still a miss, okay. And number 4 does not get a flank, number 5 does not, and number 6 goes up to 9, which is still a miss. So even though they flanked, no change. But the one to the left of you, Magnum, is going to get a hit, and damn, I love this D6. 6 more points of damage.
Just because this is the 13th episode doesn't mean they have to make it unlucky for us.
It's pretty damn lucky for me.
Yeah.
All right, that's them, and Magnum, it's you.
All right, I'm going to try something.
Go for it.
I'm going to take a shot at that power box.
Uh-huh.
And then as my move action, I'm going to flip backwards over, grab Sweet Spot by the shoulder, and sort of have him flip both of us back into cover, and probably land on top of the bartender if all goes well, considering we're both landing there where he is.
Since I only moved and I didn't actually perform an action, could I aid him with acrobatics?
Sure.
Excellent.
And if I'm able to, on landing, put my gun up to the guy's head and tell him to call up his goons.
Roll high.
Yeah.
You're going to do an attack roll against the circuit box, and then you're going to do probably an acrobatics check to tip back over the bar.
Just a 10 to hit the circuit box, and hopefully it's not too hard to hit, but...
It's an unmoving object, so yeah, a 10 will hit. And what'd you get for acrobatics?
Don't let me do damage.
I got a 15 for acrobatics. Myself.
4 points of damage to the circuit box and acrobatics. Probably not going to be great, but we'll see. Come on, give me something. Oh, yeah. 3. So... I can definitely fall on him. Well, with his aid, is he aiding me or is he just doing your own?
He's aiding. That's what he said.
So, 5.
Okay.
So we'll just sort of hurl each other backwards and land in a heap, apparently.
Okay, so you pull out your hand cannon, take aim for the circuit box, and your aim is true. You destroy the circuit box, and the lights go out.
Hand cannon for the win.
You grab onto Sweet Spot, try to pull back, you get right over the bar, and the bar collapses out from under you. And we'll see you next time.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
This is Circuit reporting for the Iacon newsfeed with breaking news on this day, 6th Cycle 04. Empire of Rust was created, written, and GM'd by Michael Ordway. Carapace is played by Patrick Finn. Wildstrike the Decepticon is played by Mike M. Rex, Blazer, Grazer, and Laser are played by Rob Muller. Pythagoras and Magnum are played by Matthew G., and Adame Chu plays Sweet Spot, junior representative of Velocitron. Stay up to the nanosecond on all the latest news on Cybertron and beyond by tuning into the Transmissions Network. Please support our show by going to transmissionspodcast.com/rust. Until next time, Cybertron, this is Circuit signing off.